अब मनोज सरको इन्ट्री हुँदैछ है लेट्स सी व्हाट ह्यापन के भन्नुहुन्छ त फर्स्ट शब्द
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hello. थाकेको छैन नि हैन? Not tired yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So, chairperson of today's conference, professional colleagues of my fraternity, friends from media, and of course, CA students from our own country and from these neighboring countries. So I would like to thank you all for this opportunity to express some of my experiences and something so that those things can motivate you. So many students have already listened about me and my career and this about this chartered accountancy, my journey. Again, I would like to start a little bit from the beginning. I belong to a very remote village of Dailek district. And I'm the first chartered accountant of that district itself. So at that time, while I just complete my SLC examination at that time, most of the persons who score first or second rank in this examination generally used to choose science background to pursue for doctor or engineers. I also came to Kathmandu with one bag carrying in my bag with a dream to become a doctor because my father was working in this Ayurved hospitals, so he wanted me to be a doctor, so that he wanted to see me as a Dr. Manoj Gyawali. I came here and I joined science fraternity and I studied for 3 months. Then one of my elder brothers suggested me doing this science and this after this qualifying in intermediate and this scoring better marks in this science and getting opportunity to pursue for doctors is very difficult. So better you join management. So I was not aware about the management and this about chartered accountancy and nothing like that. So but I just accepted that suggestions and I just started my career. At that time that was used to be said this ICAN. I started my ICAN in a people's college. Then I completed my ICOM, intermediate in commerce. Then I started my BCom because as of now, you have so many choices. You get this career counseling, this level of conferences, this ICAN is doing. You can get knowledge, suggestions, so many things from the seniors, from the mentors. At that time, we just used to complete our course that I just completed my intermediate and what to do after intermediate. Join BCom. I joined BCom. Then during this BCom time, I just listened about the chartered accountancy because at that time chartered accountancy was not started in Nepal. In 1998, that ICAN just started. So I was aware about two factors. One, chartered accountancy is a very tough course, and next thing, if you just complete the chartered accountancy, you will earn lots of money. Two things. So while I listen about this toughness of the course, I think I can complete because I always stand at the first or second position in this school and I am quite confident on my study, so I thought that I can do it. And if I earn more money after my qualification, why not to join chartered accountancy? I just went to India to pursue for chartered accountancy. Then I joined the chartered accountancy and the base and gap was so huge. In the BCom, we just used to study referring the guest paper and all, and out of 10 questions there used to be have about 5 questions choice. That means 50% choice was there. So we never completely studied all of the course. So we used to study 50-60% of the course. Out of it, if we just complete 30-40% of whatever we studied, we just used to get 50% marks and like that. So while I joined chartered accountancy and knowledge gap was so huge, and first time I appeared in the examination and I was pretty sure that I will fail because the required knowledge and this whatever I completed during this whole 1 year, I already acknowledged that there is huge gap. I obviously failed and I did not pass in a single subject. I failed in all exams. So that was obvious. And second time I studied so hard and I was pretty sure that I will pass this time.
Same like me.
I had no confusion at all, but while I joined the examination and the first paper was the accountancy, I hardly complete 60% of the question. So I completed 60%. Out of 60%, one question ultimately goes wrong. So I just check my answers, and I was not pretty happy. And I just complete all the courses and all. But while I just guessed my marks after this examination, I was totaling somewhere that I could pass the exam, but I could not. And I failed by 5 marks because that aggregate, I passed in all subjects, but aggregate, I could not reach 50% by 5 marks. Then I got so much frustrated. What is this? I was about to return back to country. So, छोड़ दी मैं यार चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी सकिँदा नि क्या हो हैन. Then I just checked with my father. बुवा फर्किन्छु म त. I'll return back. त्यसपछि बुवाले भन्नुभयो कि यो सीए पढ्ने कुरा हैन, सीए पढ्ने कुरा त पढ्न सक्दैन भने अरु के गर्न सक्छौ. इफ यु कान्ट स्टडी एन्ड कम्प्लिट द कोर्स, बाँकी जिन्दगीमा के गर्छौ भाउ, यु जस्ट स्टे देयर, त्यही बस, फर्किनु पर्दैन भन्नुभयो. सो आई लेफ्ट विथ नो चोइस बट टु प्रस्यु फर्दर. त्यसपछि पढ्न थाल्यो, हिम्मत गरेर पढ्दा. देन आई नेभर फेल्ड. मैले फटाफट I just completed my first group, second group, and accordingly. Then within a 4 years time, I just completed my chartered accountancy course and came back to Nepal. And I again reiterate that I never went to any coaching tuition classes. I just collect the book, I self-studied everything. I had that suggested answers in front and this guest paper and book like that. And I never attended any coaching and tuition class, but I complete my chartered accountancy in 4 years. So many students as of now used to ask, sir, कति घण्टा पढेर चार्टर्ड अकाउन्टेन्सी हुन्छ भन्छ. मैले भने कति घण्टा पढेर चार्टर्ड अकाउन्टेन्सी हुँदैन. How much hours you spend in study doesn't matter. How much effective hours you put, that matters. Sometimes what happens, you just studied 1 page, 2 page, 15, 16 pages. But at the end of the 15 pages, we just missed everything because mind is rambling somewhere here and there, but we completed 15 pages. That 2 hours of study has no value. So now you have to change. You have to study everything to learn, not to get a score in the examination. Because if you just try to get a score in the examination, you will ultimately fail so many times. But if you start studying your courses to learn, then you will not forget anything and you will easily pass the examination. And the next part we used to fail so many times in the examination because we do not practice in an examination situation before we appear in the examination. So I suggest you to at least 3 times you have to appear in the examination before you really attempt the examination. That means you already have that past questions papers of all subjects. Just sit in a table in a chair and just start practicing and just get that question papers and solve that question paper in a 3 hours time. Then you check with the suggested answers. You will think what mistake you have been doing, you understand what mistake you have been doing, how to manage the time, which questions has to be solved first. Then before the examination, if you practice for 3 times, then actual examination when you appear there, that will be the 4th time. So 4 चोटि त फेल हुने कुरै छैन, मज्जाले पास भएर जान्छ. त्यसकारणले at least before you really appear to the examination, I am asking you to sit at least 3 mock examinations yourself, taking this question paper from the past questions somewhere else and just check with the suggested answer. That will help you a lot. And another part, so many students fail in the theoretical subject because in theoretical subject we do not practice more. We just studied, just read the books and we think everything we can solve in the examination. And while we start answering the question in the examination, after writing 2 or 3 lines, everything stopped there. Whatever we learned, whatever we studied, you just completed 2 or 3 lines. That means you did not make written practice before the examination. That's why you failed. So in this theoretical subjects, you have to practice written, solving these written papers before you really appear to the examination. That will help you a lot. And never lose your tempers and never lose your this motivation in the examination. That always required. धेरै जसो भाइ बहिनीहरु के हुन्छ त भन्दा 1-2 चोटि फेल भइसकेपछि when you fail first time it will be okay, when you fail second time 3-4 चोटि फेल हुन थाल्यो भने धेरै चोटि प्रेसर के हुन्छ त भन्दा घरतिरबाट पनि के भएको हैन तिमी त राम्रै थियो भन्न थाल्छ फेरि. अनि आफैलाई पनि कहिलेकाहीँ अविश्वास हुन्छ, whether I am doing wrong or right, should I switch to the another courses, become गर्ने या मास्टर्स गर्ने अरु गर्ने कि हैन, अनि डाइभर्ट हुन्छ. That will not help you. My friends, I will really suggest you, if you just pursue for this course, my principal asked once, Manoj, tu CA nahi karega to kya karega? If you don't complete your chartered accountancy course, what you will do? I had replied to him, sir, CA करने आए हैं तो CA करेंगे ही, 17 साल लगेंगे मेरे को पता नहीं, लेकिन करेंगे चाहिए. How much time it will take, that doesn't matter, but I am here to complete my chartered accountancy course, so I will complete the chartered accountancy course. I don't know, it will take 10 years, 15 years, I don't care about it. That confidence make me so strong, and I complete my chartered accountancy within a 4 years time. That's it. Right? So, don't feel that, अब भएन सकिएन भने स्विच गरौँ कि यता गरौँ कि उता गरौँ कि नो. अनि म तपाईलाई भन्छु कि CA ठीक छ. Some of our friends started their career immediately after the graduation. One of my friends who just was the topper of my batch and who win this Vidyapati Padak in Sankardev College. He started his career immediately after completing this graduation, and I started chartered accountancy. Fortunately, we both are working together in the same institutions. I am working with the Nabil Bank, and my friend, I am not underestimating him, but my friend is, even if we just appear to the examination, he may score better even today. But his position and my position gap is he is deputy manager now, and deputy manager to deputy CEO, deputy manager, manager, senior manager, chief manager, AGM, DGM, GM, deputy CEO. There is a gap of 8 positions and at least 3 or 4 times gap in the salary what we earn. And the level of respect and this authority we exercise, there is huge gap. That is only because of this chartered accountancy course. That is big because only of the chartered accountancy course. So, don't get frustrated. You may take 1-2 more years to qualify. Don't get frustrated. Just pursue full confidence or commitment को साथ में अगाडि जाने हो. जसले आफूलाई जित्न सक्छ त्यसलाई कसैले पनि जित्न सक्दैन भन्ने कुरा right. So never lose your motivation level. अब अर्को कुरा भन्छु. I want to share one more thing. There was a time मेरो senior दाइहरु पनि हुनुहुन्छ हैन, earlier my seniors are also here. हामी म CA पास भएर आउँदाखेरि there were lots of scope. धेरै स्कोप थियो. अहिले त्यो स्कोप कम छ भन्छ मान्छेले. Because of the competition, already qualified, your seniors are also not getting job and other things. Yes, that is right. Earlier there was a time that CA qualification was adequate. CA pass bhera aउँदा बित्तिकै हजुर आउनुस् हुन्थ्यो. So as a opportunity चाहिँ छ, but you need to gather some other skills as well. As a qualification is not adequate. So I will say CAS. Qualification give you the qualification knowledge only. So attitude, skills and your habits. You have to be strong with this other personal relationship management skill, communication skills, confidence level, positivity, attitude. You have to be with all those attitudes so that you can crack any career plan, and whatever you want, you will get. You will stand out in a crowd if you are a chartered accountant. Everybody will recognize you accordingly. But you have to be in the field with full of commitment, confidence, and knowledge level. CA qualification may not be adequate all the time. Don't afraid. So that if you have some story of your seniors who already qualified 1 year, 2 years before, but they are not getting job, don't count yourself with those people. Don't compare with those people because you are different than others. If there are 20 vacancies in the market, how much position you want? You need only one. You are the one, rest 19 other people are also waiting. Don't count that with thousands or 200 or 300 applications are there. Count that you need one position or there are 20 positions. So you will get one, right? So appear in this interviews and other things with full of commitment, and don't choose and don't settle in this less than whatever you deserve. Many people failed in life. Many people have complained with their careers and everything. Even though they are doing the job, but they are not happy with the job because they settle in this settle or this compromise than whatever they deserve. Don't settle in anything less. Wait for 6 months or the 10 months or the 1 year or 2 years, but don't settle than whatever you deserve. You have to get it. That will bring you to the next level. If you settle into the less than whatever you deserve, then you will start frustrating from the day one. That will neither help for your organization nor for yourself. So always check it. What is your skills? What are your strengths? What are your career motives? Whatever career, either that is entrepreneurship, that is politics, that is career and the practice or whatever you want, whether your skills, interests, dreams, and financial aspirations match with that career or not. Always check it and just pursue that whatever exactly match for that position. So I just would like to share something that after your qualification, so listen to the brain. So work hard, never compromise with the time, because time management is very crucial as of now. जसले समयलाई व्यवस्थापन गर्न सक्यो त्यसले धेरै चिज व्यवस्थापन गर्छ. टाइम व्यवस्थापन अझै यसरी च्यालेन्जिङ छ कि अहिले यो एउटा डिभाइस छ मोबाइल, यसले तपाईँको धेरै टाइम खाइदिन्छ. किताबहरू पढ्न थाल्यो भने स्टार्ट स्टडिङ योर बुक्स. के हुन्छ 9:30-10 बजेपछि झ्याप्प निद्रा लाग्छ कि यो त कतै निदको गोलीले बनाएको हो जस्तो लाग्छ. मोबाइलमा टिकटक हेर्न थालौँ 12-1 बजेसम्म निद्रै लाग्दैन, आँखा टँ हुन्छ हैन. वाइ? बिकज जिन्दगीमा बर्बाद पार्न लागि बनेका चिजहरू धेरै खूबसूरत हुन्छन्. जुनसुकै बर्बाद पार्न लागि बनेका चिजहरू, things which are there to destroy yourself are very beautiful. That's why they attract you. Be aware. Be aware.
सिंगलै बस्नु ठिक छ त्यसो भए.
Use mobiles and anything, but time management is very crucial. Just manage your time perfectly, then go ahead. You have to have positive mindset. Just focus on the positive things. Many people say, talk about the lock. There is nothing like a lock. Lock start from your thoughts. Whatever your thoughts you have, that will ultimately lead to your work and performance. That ultimately leads to your destinations and the destiny and the भाग्य जैसा त्यसैमा हो. जस्तो सोच त्यस्तो कर्म, जस्तो कर्म त्यस्तै भाग्य भन्छ नि. त्यसकारणले डोन्ट थिंक भाग्य सकेपछि नगर्नु. अनि डराउने चाहिँ होइन जिन्दगीमा. मलाई धेरै मान्छेले प्रश्न सोध्छ, तपाईँले राष्ट्र ब्याङ्कको जागिर छोडिदिनु भयो भन्छ. छोडेकै हो, जागिर छोडेर त नोबेल ब्याङ्कमा छु नि हैन. छोडेकै हो. अब नराम्रो भएर छोडेको होइन, हिम्मत भएर छोडेको. अनि धेरै मान्छेले मलाई भन्छ कि चार्टर्ड अकाउन्टेन्सीमा के छ के छैन भन्छ. म आज जहाँ स्ट्यान्ड भएर कुरा गर्छु, I joined Nepal Bank. During this COVID period, I resigned from that job of CEO of Jyoti Vikas Bank, and I got opportunities within 2 or 3 months' time as a Deputy General Manager in Nepal Bank. Many senior professionals were looking for the opportunities, but I got the opportunity. Why did I get the opportunities? Because I am a chartered accountant. Not only that, within a 1 year of time, I got promotion from that Deputy General Manager to General Manager because I am a chartered accountant. Before completing 1 year, I upgraded to the Deputy CEO because I am a chartered accountant. That chartered accountancy course, that confidence, that knowledge always helped me to excel far better than other competitors. In a 38 years of history of this Nepal Bank, nobody get promotions in 2 years' time, 2 promotions in the senior level. And I am the one who recruited in the general management position first time in Nepal Bank. Otherwise, chartered accountantहरूले के गर्छ खोइ भनेर appointment पनि गर्दैन. अहिले senior level मा there are 3 chartered accountants. CEO is also chartered accountant. We do both other debt CEO as a chartered accountant. 3 chartered accountants are there, and so many seniors are there. And we are proving better than before because we are chartered accountant, right? So, yeah. So another part, don't compromise, don't settle in the less, and always think big. Just assess your competencies and capabilities, and don't settle anything for less. And focus on the career for now. यो 3-4 वर्ष तपाईले राम्रोसँग मेहनत गर्यो भने बाउआमा काकामामाहरुले दुःख पाउनु पर्दैन. नत्र मेरो छोराछोरी सीए पढाएको छ भनेर उनीहरूले दुःख पाउनु पर्यो भने त्यसले केही पनि हेल्प गर्दैन. कन्फिडेन्सको लेभल एकदमै माथि बनाउनुस् अनि डोन्ट कम्प्रोमाइज अन एनिथिङ. जाँदाखेरि डराउने पनि होइन, मजासँग यु प्रिपेयर फर द एक्जामिनेसन. डोन्ट एप्लाई इन एनी जब इन एनी पोजिसन. धेरै बिगारेर तपाईँ हामीले दियो है. किन भन्दा अब के गर्ने, 2-3 महिना जागिर नपाउँदा बित्तिकै युज टु एप्लाई हियर देयर एभ्रिवेयर. योर सिभी इज भेरी मच स्पेसल. डोन्ट सप्लाई योर सिभी एभ्रिवेयर. You just choose right industry, right career, and just focus on that. र त्यो पाउने हो भनेपछि मात्रै गर्ने हो. म तपाईहरुलाई भन्छु मेरो सिभी भनेको अहिलेसम्म 5-6वटा इन्स्टिट्युसन भन्दा बढी इन्स्टिट्युसनमा गएको पनि छैन. मैले अहिलेसम्म जहाँ सिलेक्ट गर्न खोजेको, म जहाँ जान खोजेको एउटा नेप्सीमा सीईओ चाहिँ हुन सकिन. बाकी जहाँ जे चाहेको त्यही भयो. So I feel so proud about this profession. भाइ बहिनीहरु एकदमै राम्रो गर्नुस्. मैले अघि पनि मेरो क्यारियरको कुरा गरिहालेँ 2-4 वर्ष ढिलो हुँदैमा केही हुँदैन बाँकी नर्मल ग्रेजुएसन लिएर आएको मान्छेको भन्दा क्यारियरको एस्केलेसन्स मैले भने आई एम 8 पोजिसन हायर देन वाट एभर माई फ्रेन्ड हु was the topper of this become is there we are working in the same institution same organization तपाईहरुको पनि क्यारियर त्यस्तै हुनुपर्छ र हाम्रो भन्दा बेटर हुनुपर्छ किन भन्दा आज तपाईले जुन अपर्च्युनिटी पाउनु भएको छ त्यो अपर्च्युनिटीले गर्दाखेरि मेरो भन्दा 5 गुणा बढी सक्सेस र 5 गुणा बढी छिटो तपाईहरुको हुनुपर्छ आई विश यू अल द बेस्ट आई थ्यांक दिस NCASA and ICAN for this wonderful opportunity for my experiences my thoughts to my future professional colleagues so यहाँ भएको सबै भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई म चाहन्छु बिचमा छोडेर कोही यताउता नलागोस् सबै चार्टर एकाउन्टेन्ट भएर चाहिँ तपाईहरु निस्किनुस् नआत्तिनुस् कति अवस्थामा चाहिँ यो बजार स्थिति इकोनोमीमा अलिकति धुलो भइरहेको हुनाले मान्छेहरु आत्तिरहेको हुन्छ तपाईहरु क्वालिफाई हुने बेलासम्म नेपाल गजब हुनेवाला छ अपर्च्युनिटिज हियर एन्ड देयर हुन्छ आई विश यू अल द बेस्ट थ्यांक यू सो मच